you all after the break. In last session, we discussed about the power symbol, the first Reiki symbol. In this session, we'll discuss about the second Reiki symbol, which is the emotional symbol, relationship symbol, or mental symbol is also called. As we differentiate between living and non-living things, same way the Reiki also recognizes the living and non-living in different ways. So second symbol we use when we want to do Reiki of the living beings, maybe human beings, animals, plants, any insects. So if you have these type of feelings, emotional feelings, relationship feelings with the pets, with the animals, with other human beings, you can use this symbol. This symbol is used to do emotional and mental healing. Its use balances the right and left hemispheres, you can say left and right sides of the brain, bringing harmony and peace. It's especially useful for healing relationship problems. Nowadays we are having many problems at our workplace, at our family, with friends. So we can use this symbol. It can be used with any sort of emotional or mental distress such as nervousness, fear, depression, anger, sadness, etc. So psychically the effect of this appears as energy, sometimes in the form of a bubble coming out from the heart chakra of the practitioner for emotional healing and from the solar plexus chakra for the mental healing. And in front of the practitioner, the energy from two chakras merge with each other and mix to give more benefit to the healer, to whom you are giving the healing. So entering the client, mixing the energy means you are mixing the mental and emotional symbols and giving the full, you can say the full coverage of the energy healings to the client. So this symbol can be used to heal the addictions as well as the problems with weight loss and the smoking. It can be used to improve the memory, and it is especially useful at those odd moments when one forget about where he or she has kept the car keys, where he has left her jewelry item, and so on. It can also be used to enhance the use of affirmations, causing them to enter more deep into the conscious mind or subconscious mind. So we'll discuss about this symbol in detail also. This symbol is called the second symbol also, we say in normal language, we say the emotional symbol or the mental symbol. So the mental or emotional symbol can be used to change or eliminate the unwanted habits like smoking, drinking, non-veg or whatsoever. For that, what you are supposed to do, you just write a piece of paper along with the unwanted habit. You make the mental or the emotional symbol on the piece of paper. So then hold the paper in between your hands for some time, treat it with Reiki. This will send Reiki to the parts of your mind and the emotions which compels you to do that unwanted habit of smoking, drinking, overeating, whatsoever it is. So that mind or emotions will get healed, and so the result of that will be that you will leave the unwanted habits. Do this for 20 minutes or longer every day, and keep that paper within you. So because when paper is with you, it will keep on giving you the energy and you won't get the urge to do those habits. Because this is a very specific symbol, so certain lines and drawings create moods or feelings within each of the person. If you go to a disco theme, you see the bright lights and the dancing floor. For some time you feel okay because you feel enthusiastic going over there. But actually these lights, these sounds, these symbols, they are draining your energy. After that you are exhausted like anything. You just come home and go to sleep only. So these soft, but in reverse of it, soft drawings or circular lines are more peaceful than the sharp spear and jagged lighting boards. So if this symbol or any symbol has a set of typical type of vibrations unique to itself. a vibration or change of current in the electromagnetic fields of your physical body. So actually exact we cannot see, but with the help of brilliant camera, and nowadays there are many applications with which we take the aura photograph. So before Reiki treatment we take the aura photograph, which represents the lower chakras energy, and after the photographs when we observe, the photo has got the higher chakra levels energy. So in this way we can prove that the energy changes has occurred. Otherwise, energy is felt only, it cannot be seen, it can be observed, it can be mentally or emotionally, you can see the difference. So, studying symbols such as the ancient practices, meditating on the symbols or the mandalas, they help to link the unconscious mind with the conscious mind. Then, meditating on geometric forms helps us to tap into the collective unconscious. Here we have access to even more symbols, universal symbols. Symbols that hint at something not yet known. That how these symbols are made, how the Reiki masters got it and they got it transferred, and how they are working. The exact phenomena is not known. But work is represented, the result comes in front of us, so we have faith in this. So symbols that are not inventions of the conscious mind, this you must remember. They become a source of knowledge such as those that appear in dreams, in visions, or in psychic phenomena. The second symbol allows us to open yet another area of ourselves. We came to know what are our feelings, our emotions, our thoughts. We can regulate those. So this symbol is connected to having the key. It's a direct link to your own subconscious or to another person's subconscious. So what you should do, you should clear your mind when you utilize this symbol, as it is a powerful tool for emotional healing. You must be very clear what type of emotional healing you want. You are expecting what type of emotional healing is in your mind, what you want to represent to the other person. Because it calms the conscious mind and allows the subconscious material to well up and become conscious for the necessary healing. So the first word is the budding state with things hidden inside, and it's the origin of external form. Heiki is the Japanese word for the base chakra, that is off balance, we can say. It represents a strange practicality and calls a balance to things that are hidden, and it resonates to potential harmony. How to use this symbol? This symbol can be used in various forms, like you want to heal a relationship, because emotional and mental things you are handling now. So the relationship can involve you and the other person, or the two other person. In this way you can. It can also involve a second person or third person, like father, mother, family, or a group of people, son, daughter, sister, mother-in-law, daughter-in-law, like that. Or the two people to whom the relationship clashes are there, we can do. Here, however, healing by Reiki would require more effort. If some reason, despite the fact that Reiki has been channelized consistently to a particular relationship without any desired result, we don't put any expected result to the Reiki, then it should be surrendered to God with the intention that the best should manifest in the divine order. We do the Reiki, and whatsoever will be the outcome, we will accept it. Then you can do Reiki to the future event. As we have discussed, for future events you need the third symbol. Second symbol and first symbol you can use to give power symbol and the relationship symbols. Third symbol is the bridge between the two. It may be with the time, there is a time gap, there is a distance gap. So the second symbol can be used for finding a misplaced item. Then what you should do the second symbol on the head with an affirmation that I give myself permission to find my car keys within the next 5 minutes, and then release that thought from your mind and do the other things, and say this 3 times. After within the 5 minutes you will reach to some place where the car keys are kept. You can try it. Then you can do for memorizing, like hold the books you want to memorize between your hands, like you are having some exam, you are going for some interview, then do the second symbol over the book and over yourself also, and then say, give myself permission to absorb, remember and memorize the contents of this book. You can say the title of this book, physics book, chemistry books, whatsoever it is, and I have total recall whenever necessary. It's not that you memorize something but you forget when to write down in the examination hall. So you should say that I remember and memorize the contents of this specific book, and I have to I got the full recall when it is necessary. So whenever you want to go for an interview, any exam, you can use this. Then you can use it for recalling, like same way, you make symbol on yourself. I give myself permission to recall the contents of anything you want to, like sometimes say the person is in front of us but we forget his name. Then so at that type of moment, or anything you want to recall you have already forgotten, you can make second symbol on yourself. For relationship we have already discussed. Then this can be used to generate affirmations within your life. Like in the first level we did, I won't be angry, I'll do work with honestly, I won't worry, I'll be kind to all the living beings. The same Reiki principles, here we have two affirmations. One is that I give myself permission to accept and welcome all the events and situations of today with love, joy and peace in my heart, together with courage, humility and humor. So in simple words, whatsoever will come into my life, I am going to accept it, first thing. The second is that I give myself permission to love myself, accept myself the way I am, forgive myself and am willing to learn and change. That is the second affirmation. So you can use these affirmations every day in the morning when you start practicing your Reiki. So second symbol can be used like this. Then you can use these symbols for empowering some goals. If you have been blocked in achievement of a particular goal, it usually there is something that needs to be healed before you will be able to achieve. In addition, the achievement of any goal will be easier if all its aspects are surrounded with the loving and harmony and producing energy of Reiki. So what you have to do, write your name on a piece of paper, give your goal a name whatsoever you want and write it on the paper and just describe it. If dates are involved, write them on the paper too and be very specific. What do you want, by what time you want and which ways you want. Then draw all the symbols, all the three symbols on the paper. Reiki the paper for 20 minutes or more for each day. Continue to actively work to achieve your goal. And you will find everything working much better. If the goal is in harmony with your higher good, you will achieve it. Reiki is a powerful healing energy that has many possibilities for the innovative practitioner. It is exciting that something as valuable as Reiki is now becoming widely available. Earlier it was not available for the general public. If we were to solve any personal or global problems that we face us, it's important to make some effective use of these healing resources we have access to. And be thankful for the techniques that are now surfacing from ancient knowledge. As this is a very good, you might be feeling that this secret knowledge has been revealed to you. So you are, in one way, you are very lucky to have this knowledge. These are the most interesting of the times, filled with the possibility of important discoveries and development of higher consciousness. That's why you are receiving this energy today. As I told earlier, checking the symbols from the internet, copying, remembering and using, it won't give any result. These symbols need to be attuned in your body, then only these symbols work. So what we should do is, any problems, any goals, you can write down symbols, do Reiki, you can make a Reiki box, you can put at maximum the 3 of the desires in that Reiki box and do Reiki every 15 to 20 minutes. And when your desire or the goal is fulfilled, remove that paper slip and just burn it out. We don't tear or put these Reiki symbols having paper in the dustbin, because this is energy. So for this, now just try, let's take charge of our lives and create an exciting adventure of challenging we are facing now. Okay? You can use this energy for goal achieving, problem solving. Goal is very general term. You have many things. You want to buy some gadget, you want to travel somewhere, you want to buy a house, you want a good job, you want a good life partner, you want to achieve some specific percentage in your marks. Any goal can be achieved with the help of these symbols. So it can have different meanings for different people. Like a person who is already having 2 houses, for him getting an house is a very nominal thing. And the way the person who is struggling for passing the exams, for him it is very important to pass the exam, but who have already attained the degree, for him passing exam is of no use. So this way goals can be classified into short term and long term as well. Both can be worked upon simultaneously. You keep on sending Reiki to your things and those things will come if those things, those goals are good for your higher goodness. But you need to be specific, like if you want to increase your sale, how much you want to increase your sale, within how much period you want to increase. Okay, if you want to pass the exam, which exam you want to pass, with how much percentage you want, and in how many attempts you want to pass. There are many attempts also, na? So earlier in one of the seminar there was one guy, he said, I am presently in the 3 classes. I don't know how he described that. He has complementary from 1 level and he entered 2 level. 2 level exams were given or not, but he was promoted by some means. He was in 3rd. Then I asked him, which level you are? He said, I am in level 1 also, level 2 also, level 3 also. So it should not be the vague answer or vague specification should be there. Which exams, by which date, with how much percentage you want to pass. Okay? And it should be time bound. I have bought a new house. When to bought a new house? At 40, at 50, at 60 or at the age of 70? You should be very specific. Because it happens because our left brain is analytical and logical in nature. And if the goal is very unrealistic, then it may be different in the process. There may be some problem with the process. For example, if a person is unemployed for a long period of time and he has a goal of becoming a millionaire in the next 2 years, the left brain will interfere because it is not genuine. So he has to improve his goal gradually. For example, he could have a goal of earning a particular amount, which should be very reasonable and specific within next 6 months or within 1 year. So after attaining that goal, then he can give a goal of multiplying this income to a number of times as per his requirement. So be very genuine and specific. Don't play with the Reiki. Don't try to experiment with the Reiki, because this is a very, very high and divine energy. You should handle it with love and affection and reverence. The other thing I would like to tell you that it should be, if you are giving Reiki to any of your goal, it should be visualized in present. While using Reiki method to manifest a goal, it should be visualized in the present as it is happened. It has happened. It's not that I have bought a house. It should be like that. I have already bought a house and I am living into it. It's not that I will pass the exam. No, I have passed the exam and I am already holding the degree. It should be like that. Oh, so the entire picture of the goal should be in front of the mind, what you want. Then give Reiki to this goal, using symbol as will be explained to you while you are practicing the second symbol. So you will be amazed by the result you get. Then one issue more comes. We have many times in dilemma. What to do, what not to do, what time to do, in which way to do. So that here comes Reiki to help you in problem solving. For that, take a glass of water in a clear glass, hold it with your both hands, and give Reiki to the water along with the symbols. Then ask a very specific question whose answer you are not getting. So drink half of the glass, that charged water, cover the glass and go to bed. Then have the remaining portion of the water when you wake up in the morning. Repeat this simple exercise daily till you get the answer. Within 2-3 days, you will get the appropriate and the best answer for your problem. You can do this also problem solving. For example, if you need some whether I should travel to India or not, so you can put like this. Then within 2-3 days, you will get some friend or some reference. They will tell you whether this is the right time to travel or not. You can do like that. So emotional symbol we can use in these ways. Okay? And power symbol, the direct symbol we have already discussed. Second symbol, what is the affirmation we use with the second symbol? We give the healing and emotional and relationship symbol we use here. And for misplaced item, for problem solving, you can use these symbols. And when you are giving the full body treatment to someone or to yourself, you just make first and second symbol on the hands and then you do the full body. Some sort, you can also see that if you are giving treatment to someone else, you may like to make a pyramid upon you, like a triangle, and in that triangle you make all the symbols. Means you protect yourself as you wear raincoat when you go out when it's raining. So in that way you can make all the symbols, all the sides, and then you can give Reiki to the others. So this is about the second symbol. Then we'll discuss about the distance healing also. So if you want to give distance healing, definitely we have to use the third symbol, which is called the distance symbol. You can see in the book. We'll just practice it. So distance, if I want to give to Reiki, who person is giving next door to me, a person is sitting in the next city or in the other country, wherever it is, physical distance is there. Then if time difference is there, you want to give Reiki to a person who is going to have operation after 1 week, you can do Reiki today. Or to a person who has some issue at the back in the past and he is facing it now, so you can heal. Like if a person has undergone some surgery and he is now feeling some complication about it, so this complication is coming because of that operation. So what you will do, you will go to the past and you will heal that surgery incidents. Then its a result whose complication the person is feeling now will be removed. So you can give Reiki to the past, to the future, and to at a distance. Then how to give Reiki at a distance? The first method is you imagine, you sit in meditation and you imagine you are giving Reiki to that person. First way is that. The second is you can feel like that to whom you want to give the Reiki, he has been squeezed between your hands and you are giving Reiki to him. Third thing is very easy, is you can take a picture of that person, like passport size photo you can take. You can keep in your hand and you can give Reiki to that. The other thing is you can think of that your knee is like that other person and you give Reiki to your knee. In this way also you can give.